Better Call Saul season 5, episode number 5, ladies and gentlemen. We here to next week's episode of Better Call Saul. Last week, Jimmy and Howard. I feel for him, man. Howard, he seems like he's overcome everything because he actually dealt with it and went to counseling. Jimmy, we know he's just buried it and done his thing, man. And we see that kind of erupt at the end of the episode when he throws the bowling balls at Howard's car. Now, granted, Howard finally offering to hire Jimmy at HHM, I think was kind of fucked up. I think he should have just never said anything, to be honest. I think, you know, telling him like, hey, I made a mistake back then, the 2 times back then, back when Chuck was alive and I didn't do anything, now that he's gone and stuff, come work for us. You know what I mean? I feel like that was a little messed up, but I don't think it was, you know, necessary for Jimmy to do what he did, especially because you see the look on Howard's face at the end, dude. He just looked so like hurt. And I mean, I don't think he knows it was Jimmy, right? Maybe he just thinks it was some random people fucking around. But maybe he has his thoughts that it could be him. Regardless, Jimmy getting not Kim's client, but representing the dude who has the house where Mesa Verde is trying to build their call center. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that, because I feel like Mesa Verde knows Jimmy and Kim are connected, and if he's the one representing him, they're gonna know what's up, right? They're gonna know something's going on. I feel like they have to. But nonetheless, guys, fantastic stuff going on here. Hopefully we get more Hank and Gomi this week as well. It wasn't a one-off thing like I thought it was going to be, so hopefully we'll see more of them, at least in these next few episodes. I don't expect them to be around forever, but nonetheless, guys, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it, so I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. But yeah, my man Mike too got stabbed at the end of last episode. So we might be in Mexico too, because you know in TV shows and movies when they change the tint on screen, that means we've entered Mexico. So maybe Gus got him.
Por favor, tenga cuidado. No debería estarse moviendo. El doctor vendrá pronto.
Who brought me here? Did Fring do this?
Yep.
Gustavo Fring.
Siéntese.
Yep, it was Gus. Pretty sure this is that same place. Ah, he's bleeding again too. Assuming, you know, Gus was the one who brought him here, that means he's probably been watching Mike, right?
Look what you've done to all my fine work.
Doctor.
What am I doing here?
You were meant to be recovering.
What's he want with me?
He's asked me to keep you alive.
Yeah, man, we know Mike's going through it, dude. I think, you know, killing Werner was the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. You know, he was over most of the stuff with Maddie. Not over it, but he found a way to cope and deal with it. But then killing Werner, you know, his granddaughter talking to him about Maddie and stuff, it sent him over.
Disposal company's coming forward. We good so far?
I think I might be seeing a hitch here.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Saul Goodman, attorney at law. Glad to meet you. A better question might be, where are we?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know what? It's coming up on the hour, so word to the wise. If you let everyone go right now, you might save half a day's salary in fringes.
What the hell are you talking about?
11:30 Arroyo Vista. Is there a problem?
Well, I mean, is that where we are?
Technicality.
There were house numbers on that mailbox, plain as day. 11:30.
I don't see any. My client says it's 12:40.
I got a plat map says we can straighten this out right now.
Well, all due respect to whoever drew that map, but Mr. Acker's been living here for 30 years. I think he knows his own address.
They were prepared for this.
12:40 Arroyo Vista.
It's 11:30. Anybody can print out something like that. You got an order signed by a judge.
You know, we could get a surveyor up here this afternoon. He'll clear everything up.
That'd lose us a full day.
Listen, officer, before you go forcing an elderly veteran from his home and take everything he's got, demolish a half-century of hard work, wouldn't you like to know you got the right place?
Buying more time at the very least, right?
The lawyer Acker hired, it's Jimmy.
Oh,
Jimmy.
she's
You're
coming.
Jimmy?
Yes.
She's coming up front about it.
How did that happen?
Jimmy's been doing some very aggressive marketing. Looks like Acker picked up on it. In fairness to you, I'll withdraw from everything having to do with the Tucumcari project. Steph will step in for me. She and Paige can see it through.
Kim's brought us this far. I think Steph will do a fine job for us.
This fella saw you for the killer you are, and he went and hired Jimmy specifically to take you away from us.
I have to say, I think that's very unlikely.
Trust me on this, Kim. I know a scam when I see one. Okay? No disrespect. I'm sure your associate's more than capable, but I am not going to let this guy deprive me of the best in the business.
I just wouldn't want there to be any question of conflict of interest.
Well, I'm not worried about that.
Fuck. She was just wanting to be taken off the case from this specific one, right? Because she doesn't want to have to be the one to take him out of his home or be involved with it.
I'm guessing there are bales of meth inside.
There are no drugs here. None save the ones that I prescribe. No men with guns, either.
And if I want to get back to where I belong?
You're welcome to leave. My advice is to rest. Enjoy some of Senora Cotazar's excellent cooking. And take in some clean air.
So you're just his on-call quack.
I am the quack who saved your life.
It's a nice place, bro. I'd like to come relax here for a bit, get the hell away from everything. Nice little fountain. I'd get a chair, pull that shit up right there, and just sit there for hours. His boy, right? Damn.
Hello, Howard.
Hi, Jimmy. This a bad time?
I'm a bit busy, to be honest, but what's up?
Just thinking about you. How you doing?
Fine.
Sounds nervous.
Mulling it over, reflecting, trying to give it the consideration that it deserves.
Fair enough. I'm ready to discuss the details when you are.
Sounds good.
And Jimmy.
Damn. You could tell Jimmy's voice was a little nervous. He was like, fuck, does he know?
So, how'd it go with Kevin?
Well, I'm still on the case.
No shit, that's great. What happened?
What they wanted.
The more I wanted to go, the more he wanted me to stay.
You were sitting, you were standing, paint a picture, set the scene. Come on.
He loves this shit.
He sits like that?
Yeah, he sits to the side.
He's a side sitter.
I guess so.
Okay, well, you never told me that he was a side sitter.
I'm not gonna imitate him.
Yes, come on, give me a nibble. He's a good old boy, right? So do he talk like this?
No.
Ding dang do.
Jimmy's pushing it, man.
Lawyer comes in, crazy comes out. I need that call center real bad.
Of course, Kevin.
Wait, are you being me?
Yes, this is you. Yes, go on.
I need it sooner than yesterday. Got it?
But Kevin.
No, you do whatever it takes. I don't like waiting one bit. Never have, never will. Bottom line.
Bro, why do I feel like Kevin's about to knock on her door?
Yes, Kim?
Would you care to take a shower with me?
Well, shoot. I believe I would.
Jimmy likes that shit, bro. I don't know why I kept thinking like Kevin was gonna knock on her door or something. You know what I mean? They're gonna hear it. Terrible, man. It's like it's just I don't like it. You know what I mean? Because Kevin's brought her so much business too, and don't get me wrong, like the guy getting kicked out, it's a shitty situation. It ain't right, but like, are they supposed to just leave all that land untouched for him? You know what I mean? Like morally, it's not the best thing. Is that the power plug?
Gracias.
Hello.
Yeah.
You know who this is?
How are you feeling? Better, I trust.
You don't do anything without a reason. Why am I here?
Now is not a good time.
Damn. Gus is like, I'm in control now.
Sir, please watch your steps. Stop right there.
What the hell?
Please stay out of the grid.
The what?
The area marked by the stakes. Step out of it, please.
So what about it, Doctor?
Well, at a glance, I'd say these pieces are likely contemporary.
I'll bet they are.
But we need to do a systematic property search to be sure.
Really? Is that necessary?
I'm afraid so.
Whoa. How long is this gonna take?
A day or two, a week at the most.
A week?
He ain't got a choice unless they can prove he planted it. Jimmy's just gonna keep on delaying until they just leave him alone, right?
He's claiming there's a flaw in the original land grant from 1846.
That's ridiculous. Pat, you better drop everything else.
Yep, just burying them in work, giving the work to all her associates too, right? Mr. Acker likes this shit. He's like, finally, someone to play dirty on my side. Leak it all out.
Right over here. Is it Orion over there?
No, that's the satellite.
Damn. Literally just delaying everything they can, man. That's so crazy.
Officer, radiation's borderline. We gotta get soil samples.
Yeah.
Do I have to ask?
I'm gonna have to,
make a call.
you know.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Is that really necessary?
That's right, Tucumcari, right off 54. There's plenty of parking.
Damn.
Well, thank you. I'm a long-time listener and a first-time caller.
About to have hella people show up, huh? What did he paint? That's hilarious, bro. You see how easy it is to get people to believe stuff? Like, oh yeah, it's the mark of Jesus Christ.
If they're saying it's radioactive over there, how the hell is Acker still in that house?
That was really more of an OSHA situation. The concern was for the construction crew.
It turns out the radiation level was completely safe. We should be cleared to resume construction on Thursday.
Assuming nothing else comes up.
Dude, this is so awkward.
Clearly, this is all designed to force us back to the table and put us at a disadvantage when we get there.
We got to get back in the driver's seat on this thing.
Rich, do you have anything to add?
Possibly. What if there were a way to turn this around on them? What if you don't build the call center? Or not at that location, at least. Suddenly, you're holding all the cards. There's nothing to delay. The other side's the one spending money with no hope of recovering their expenses.
Move the call center to the other lot.
I understand there's a viable alternative site. You make the switch, and you've won.
Sitting how he sits, the side sitter.
My dad did not raise me to run from a fight.
Kevin, we're not saying...
I'm not gonna roll over and let some low-life shyster bully me off my land. No offense, Kim. You're gonna figure out a way to get them off my property. That call center's not moving one goddamn inch.
She thought this would be it, and she let Rich be the one to deliver instead of her recommending it again, right? But this was their whole plan, just delay.
He gave Acker more than he deserved. And, let's be real.
Putting me on this, that was bad.
Yep.
I mean, if anyone found out, you risked a lot for this guy.
Yep.
Mesa Verde, it's your bread and butter. You can only push him so far. There's always another play. The rational thing to do here is close the deal, get the guy a few bucks, pop the champagne with the other winners, smile like you mean it.
What do you mean when you said there's always another play?
There's no reason on God's green earth to take this any further. It's not worth it.
Or?
Shouldn't have even mentioned it, because you know she's going to go for it.
We go after Kevin Wachtel.
Damn.
Gets nasty, gets personal, gets dangerous.
Yeah. Try and make him look like the bad guy. You know what I mean? Don't do it, Kim. It's not worth it. Like, fuck. Just try and get him as much money as you can. Be like, cut a deal, 25 grand instead of the 5 or 10 or whatever, the 5, even though they offered 18 and he said no.
Okay.
Okay.
Jimmy likes this shit. That's the thing, though. He thrives in it. He thrives in the chaos. But man, it's not good. Not only that, but like, again, I know Kevin's making him move and whatnot, but like, I don't think he's a bad guy per se, you know, and he's done so much for Kim, right? When Kim went out on her own, he decided to go with her, and essentially, you know, he's the only reason that she's been able to pay bills and have all that money, right? And get to where she is now. Damn.
Listen, I got something for you. Hear me out.
Jimmy.
Because this is a good thing. This is not like that other thing, okay? Straight piece of Oppo research. This is a lawyer hiring a PI. What do you say?
So you're back to being a lawyer?
Yeah, totally legit. So, did I mention it's a paying gig?
No.
Was he gonna have him break into Kevin's place like he did Chuck when he got the pictures of everything, how his house looked?
¿Está bien?
Good. Muy bueno. Thank you.
Little attitude shift, little smile too for a sec. I think sometimes you need to get away from everything, you know?
Tómelo con calma. No tiene por qué hacer eso. No sea terco.
Mike is stubborn.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Thank you.
It's just a guy who knows people.
People of a certain type.
He's very discreet.
Well, he'd have to be.
I don't think Kim should be here. Like, even if this guy is discreet, and I'm assuming it's the guy that probably broke into the place and broke into the printer place and stole a little statue for him, right? Even if he's discreet, I don't think Kim should be seen with Jimmy doing some shit like this. Oh shit. That Trevor? It's a different guy. Pretty sure that's Trevor, right? We saw him earlier in the show.
I did the full workup as tasked.
And?
Snake eyes, bupkis, nada. Guy's squeaky clean.
That's impossible. I mean, everybody's got something.
Not this time. You got an Eagle Scout with a 6-figure income.
Damn.
Arrests?
Only 6 figures? You would figure at least 7, right?
I did a self-guided tour of his domicile, all 7 bedrooms and 4.5 baths.
Hold on. You're saying you broke into his house?
Giselle, this is probably one of those tricks of the trade things. Probably just focus on the what and skip over the how.
That's the home office. I spent an extra 4 minutes opening the floor safe. Nothing but life insurance policies, a couple of rings, and a commemorative $50. The guy's old school. No computers, motel art on the walls, paperwork on his desk.
What kind of paperwork?
You got that too.
So you gonna withdraw the superficial now?
Took it as an insult.
I think you could get into his downtown office. Yeah, we're done here.
At the end
We're
of
done.
the day, the banker's giving you everything you're after. All right?
No, we're done.
No, look. You get keys to the kingdom,
Okay,
guaranteed.
Sergeant Slaughter, back to the paintball field. Okay, the grown-ups need to talk. Let's go.
All right, that's fine. I am just providing options.
She's gonna find something in the paperwork or pictures probably, The photo of the horse, their logo? Their logo's that picture? Is that what she's gonna go for?
First, I had to twist your arm to get you down to Tucumcari for the eviction. Then you put the full court press on Kevin to change sites. That doesn't work. And abracadabra, your boyfriend's opposing counsel.
I told you. I explained the situation to Kevin and Paige.
Yeah, I know you did. And I'm sorry to say, I'm just not buying it.
He knows there's foul play at work, so to speak, right? Oh, don't make a scene of this, Kim.
Rich, hold on. What are you saying exactly?
Let's talk in my office.
You are accusing me of something. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, why?
Are you talking about malfeasance? I don't understand. Are you trying to protect the firm from what?
Kim, I'm not trying to protect the firm. I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection. I need to represent my client.
If that's how you want it.
He tried to help her, man. And the reason she got so mad is because he's right. Oh, dude, I hate it, man. I hate it. And she's kind of looking for answers too, right? Of like, why am I risking everything for some squatter, quote unquote, right?
So I'm here to see what a big heart you have. Is that the idea? You throw money at these people, they bow low.
As far as the people here are concerned, I am the doctor's friend, nothing more.
They have no idea you finance the whole place.
I prefer it that way.
The anonymous benefactor. And is that supposed to balance the scales? Make up for everything else you do?
It makes up for nothing.
What is this place?
Call it a memorial.
To what?
Max.
It seems to me that you are at a crossroads. You can continue as you are. We both know how that ends.
Yeah.
You have another choice.
Work for you as a button man.
I'm in a war. I need a soldier. You know what they are.
Meaning the Salamancas. And you are so very different from them?
Yes.
Why me?
Because I believe that you understand.
Understand what?
Revenge.
He knows. He must know about what he did to the cops that killed his son, right? Maybe he's gonna tell him about Max. Oh man, what an episode, dude! Woo! Better Call Saul, season 5, episode 5 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. He must know about, you know, the fact that Mike killed the 2 cops that killed his son, right? And maybe he's gonna tell him about Max, and now he's gonna finally understand why things are how they are. Because originally, way back when, right, it was just about chicken. I don't think Gus got involved in the drug stuff until after Max got killed by them, if I remember correctly. But then again, I could be wrong. I think it was, though, after all that. So it's like ultimately he's doing all this so that he can get revenge on the Salamancas. Like, yeah, he's rich, yeah, he's being a drug dealer and all this stuff, but still, you know, it is for revenge in the end. So Mike understands it, right? He had to get revenge for his son, and maybe Gus is going to fully go into details with him, maybe not on screen but off screen, because we kind of already have those details, right, from Breaking Bad, and then seeing this, the memorial, so to speak, right? Regardless, fantastic episode. I don't like what Kim's doing. It's too much, man. It's too much. She should have just, you know, maybe pushed to give more money, maybe been like, okay, you know, we tried, let's see if we can get him 25 grand extra and we'll call it there, right? Because right now she's risking everything, dude. If she gets found out, she's fucked. Her career is fucked. Not only that, but like Kevin, don't get me wrong, like I don't think he's a bad dude. Like they kind of showed it here. He's never really done anything bad. Like you can argue, yeah, this thing is morally wrong, but at the end of the day, like all the other homeowners already moved out and stuff. What are they going to leave this ginormous piece of land just vacated for this guy, right? Which is why, again, I say maybe we can up his money at least. I just feel bad, right? Because Kevin, he's putting his full trust in Kim. He was literally such a big client for her when she went solo, and now this is what she's doing to him, man. And it's tough. It's tough to see. I don't like it. She's self-destructing, man, all for this guy, and it's gonna get worse before it gets better, I feel like, man. Regardless, fantastic episode. I loved it. Absolutely love everything going on with Mike in that story. Love everything going on with Kim in this story. It's cool how they bring Jimmy and her back together again to the same kind of subject, right? Because the past few episodes, Jimmy's kind of been building up his lawyer side, doing his thing, and Kim's been doing this stuff, and now they're coming together on the same case on opposing counsels, but still, or as opposing counsel, but still, regardless, fantastic stuff, guys. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.
What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.